Professor, you need to leave. Come on. Everyone, wait, leave me. Wait, leave me. Oh. Fuck. That was a new one. School, I suppose.
I've seen people grab bananas and then they would kind of hold it to their ear and then they'd whisper.
I also switched that to my eye, so I forgot about that.
I think some of our student body is going insane. I don't think bananas talk. They should just be food. But maybe I'll be wrong, you know?
I mean, I
Who knows?
always hear a disembodied voice.
Hi, Jack!
Well, and
Good morning.
well, so Cecilia is calling
okay?
herself something different, and
Yeah, I'm
is
tired.
also
Good to see you.
pronouncing everyone's name wrong. So maybe she's.
Is that why you were late to the sparring?
Was there a spa?
I would just
Remember,
say
you
that'd
and
be a
I were
lot of
gonna start
coincidence,
doing that in the
but
mornings.
Maybe it's be something for
I'm
investigation.
sorry.
Maybe you should
I
look into it.
overslept. I am.
Maybe a student investigation
know.
of the matter.
I don't
It's
want the
okay.
peel.
Yeah, we can. We
I
can
don't.
do
I
that.
don't want the peel.
Anything I missed today?
Hee
Eat it.
not that I know of. Well, I did look up at the
Yeah.
sky and I saw my feet at
Not
some
easy.
point.
I thought.
Good morning, Professor
Well,
Sky.
someone-
So bananas are talking to people? Is that what's happening?
Is it
Well, 'cause
already
you see,
eaten?
I've seen people grab bananas and then they'll hold it to their ear and they'll start whispering things to it.
It seems like morning went by in a flash.
What?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, Diddy. Good
Good
morning.
morning, Kiki. Oh.
Oh, Jesus, balls of energy.
Oh.
Fantasy
When
Jesus.
two elements of nature combine.
Yeah, but one of them is fire and the other one is
Good morning, Joe.
Good
worse.
morning.
It's not
Morning.
Ivean, it's Ivean? Ivean?
Better. It's Ivean.
Ivean. Ivean.
I.
I.
Leah said she's waiting for you at the training grounds.
Leah Lyra, she's out front. Oh god, I gotta plan that with her, don't I? I need water.
Did you talk to the
Yeah.
chancellor already?
I did. Well, it was a mix of things. It was just like
No. I was
Hmm.
not available. So.
no,
makes
I
sense.
understand. I remember. See a shit probably.
No, I was just stick. That sting bomb we made was.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that really. that was a good time. We should
It wasn't.
Well,
But
no, it wasn't. But he congratulated us on our. Oh, it sounds like you're about to see him. Oh no, that's the old
hang on.
way. Sorry, that's the old way.
For Team Umbra,
Don't want to hog that space.
will they be needing a leader, or how are you going to solve their issue currently?
Yes, they'll need a representative at least for today. When it comes to an issue of leadership, that is something those two
Professor?
can hash out.
Good morning, Team Kevin.
Good morning,
Well, Zenito, I recommend informing Team Umbra about the situation, and one of you come
My
over.
captain says here.
Ah, good morning. All right.
see if I can.
Gonna go to the
He's right
dorm.
there.
Got it.
Figure it out quick.
I think I'm gonna get water in a minute.
They want us to choose a representative for
the meeting.
At least for today.
I feel late and I'm not late, and it's so weird to feel late and not on time about something. I need to drink this.
Do you want to, or do you want me to? I couldn't care less.
Well, I mean, whatever you don't want to do.
Okay.
I'll do.
Hey, guys, pick a number between 1 and 3.
It's quite
Go.
alright for you to represent your team.
5.
But I must insist that
You're
you
the
do not take
representative.
food inside the chancellor's
8?
office.
Oh, okay, I can leave it outside if that's alright. I have to eat it still.
Yes, you can leave it over there.
Sure.
You hold that for me.
Right.
You got this, Ego. Come on.
Oh.
Alright. We seem to be missing Lumen. Well, we're waiting for her. Please.
Bombadil is struggling, and our new captain is being shown the way here, what the buildings are.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, there she is.
Professor Bombadil is being a bit of trouble.
Okay, I'm here. She carried me all the way through here.
It's the complications of being old.
Seems he's
What
familiar
Do you
with
want to
the...
head inside and make yourselves comfortable
complications.
then?
Let's go ahead and head inside.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
believe, yes, he went inside. He's very excited.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
While we're waiting for the chancellor, are there any matters that you wish to bring up on behalf of your teams to us, the professor?
I don't believe so.
I don't have anything.
I'll think about it over here for a little bit.
Hopefully everyone's been having a good morning.
I'm assuming
after
this meeting.
That's good to hear.
Were you carried here? Is that what I heard? Professor?
We don't speak about that.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Bombadil, why don't you tell them about your healthy living book?
For the last time, I did not order that book. Anyways, there's more pressing matters in hand. These students, it's going to be a very important day for these students, so I believe that it's more in the matters of it's more important for them to be briefed about what's going to be happening and be excited. I hope you are all excited, by the way. It's going to be a big day for all of you.
Thank you. So did I miss any announcements or?
I was supposed to be muted. I am so sorry.
Just we were just asking the students
Excuse
if
me.
anything had been going around or if they heard anything.
Manners.
And they were all
Yes,
pretty
sir.
silent,
Sorry,
so
sir.
No problem.
Alright, so let's keep this relatively quick.
Oh, Jesus.
So today obviously is going
Jesus
to
Christ.
be sorting ceremony. We will not be doing this in the main hall. We will actually be doing it out in front of the dorms themselves.
Oh.
You will have your teams arrayed out in front of the building, your personal dorms, and I will be taking all of the unsorted to out front of the tree. All the team captains or the team captain representative can stand up in front of their team. I will call you up. I will ask some questions. And once that part of the ceremony is over, I will send you back with your new team members. Alright? I will personally be going and speaking with the unsorted in the Red House.
They are gathered there for you.
Yes. Please go gather your teams in front of the dormitory within the next few minutes.
I see.
You're
Yes, sir.
dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Captain Tao, hello.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see ya.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, I'll go search for my team. You're busy. Oh! Good morning. Sorry. We need to find Ivean, and we're gonna go in front of Terra Dorm within a couple minutes because that's where the ceremony is gonna be held. Yes. There he is.
I was just gonna ask if you had.
Bless you.
Perfect.
Oh.
Ivean.
It's the
Hello.
that does. For
do you,
some people like the materials.
Yes.
Well, the materials I had, they
do you know a
many
Solus
languages were just
by any
children's
chance?
books.
You mean the Oh,
And then
he was
picked
the
up a few new words here and there. Ulysses knows those words.
Fireball.
Rapier.
Yeah.
Fireball.
Did he have the fireball? He did. Yes. What,
He
why?
did. He asked me if we were still looking for a member on Team Terra. I told him you were
Well, yeah. What'd you tell him?
interested. So
Oh, okay. So you.
I said you.
Linguini.
Oh. Oh, so like a.
Alright.
So did he accept it? Or?
He seemed intrigued. So maybe.
She's also fresh off the
Okay.
so she may confuse some locations.
Okay. Thank you, Ivean. Well done. Yeah. Well done.
Hey, Murdesh.
What wasn't it?
And did they say when that would be happening, like, or just a general time frame?
Couple minutes, I suppose.
I think it's just go there and stay there and wait.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think I'm the only one with my team that's like not sick or asleep right now, so or lost.
Well, that's unlucky
I
for
might be
you.
doing
I'm
this
sorry.
alone.
I'm sorry to
It's
hear
alright.
that.
Team Murtesh will survive, even if it's just me. And whoever we get today.
I mean, you have done it before.
Alright, we gotta go. Let's go.
Are they sick?
Yeah.
Where is Kiki?
Okay.
I think so. Sick or asleep.
I saw Lyra about. I don't know where she went though.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know either. I think she wasn't feeling well.
Okay. I hope she feels better. She was gonna hit me in the face with a knife.
With a knife?
It was a spa. A spa was happening.
Good job, Jackson.
Yeah, no problem.
Jack, where are we standing?
Just here. You're fine to stand here. We could stand here if you can. Whatever you can handle, because the flux is a problem. You know, when we get packed.
Very strong.
Yeah. You know, at this point, you think a lot more people would know about this flux like ahead of time. I barely noticed until we reached Rosewood.
It seems to be only this island that's having that problem.
Yeah, almost. For Vera, right? Where was it?
Yeah.
It was
Easton
for Vera. Oh, so the oh man, geography. Is that the plains, the farmland?
just east of that
Is it not Nui?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just outside of Swainpole.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's south of the Oh boy.
Well, southeast.
Southeast. Oh, I'm sorry, I was thinking west. Yeah, I understand. What's it like down there?
Forested, but sparse. It's I honestly haven't really thought about it. I usually stay in my. I'm just fumbling like an idiot.
Oh no, you're fine.
You're fine.
Yeah, no, I didn't get out much, but we had this like mountain town, and it was nice actually. It was really pretty, foresty, yeah. And then there was a
yeah, we lived in a
long road.
valley, so.
An alley. Wait, like a house?
No, a valley.
Oh, a valley. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll shut up. I think we're starting soon. You know, the only other time I think we did something like this was like at this expo celebration. No, that was my graduation. Wow. we went in an open field and we were out there for hours. It was like super hot, and they didn't bring enough water for us.
Yeah.
I think it was my squad specifically because we didn't know how long the delay was going to be, and then it went into the night, and I had a scorching migraine. It was terrible. Ugh. I didn't
Yeah,
like
that sounds pretty bad.
Yeah.
Well, at least you know now. Bring water.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's a good thing we have Terra there with some water pitchers. Just in case they take a couple hours.
You were saying something.
Oh, I was just saying I've never really been to a academy or school before, so sounds pretty rough.
You have, it's exactly the same here, really. It's just like, well, for mine, I had to pay a lot out of pocket. Here, we just kind of volunteer, and I think it's a benefit, but it's
yeah, homeschool isn't really get you out much, but
yeah. I think it's all about a great teacher, we have quite a few here, but they're different from the ones I'm used to.
Yeah. Same.
Did I should change that out. Do you guys want candy?
What?
There you go. I got candy in this pocket.
Good morning, students. Team Terra, please send your captain forwards.
Sir?
Who have you chosen to join you in the battles to come?
I was under the impression that Solus was available and interested, and so it seems a good pick.
Solus, please come forwards.
Please. Okay, got it right.
Captain, do you understand your place when it comes to taking responsibility over the lives and actions of young Solus here?
Yes, sir.
And would you lead him with the wisdom of your station?
Oh, sorry, flexing. Yes, sir, I would.
Good. Solus, do you understand that your words, accomplishments, and failures reflect on the honor and glory of Team Terra?
So, yes, sir.
That's what I like to hear. Then you may join your new squad in your new home.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Green building over here.
Team Ventus. Please send your captain.
Hi.
This is
So.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We hadn't had a chance to discuss
No, it's all right. It's fine.
I'm Jackson. I don't remember if we introduced each other.
Captain Taulani.
Axel.
No, I'm Solus. Nice to meet you.
Who have you chosen?
This is my team, and they can introduce themselves. They're a bit shy.
The flux is
Oh, I understand.
making it a little hard to.
I understand. I don't want to take the name part from you guys. That's all. I'm fine.
Do you understand your place when it comes to taking responsibility of the lives and actions
Savira. Pleasure.
of these two?
It's Ivean. Nice to formally meet you, Solus. Welcome, Team Terra.
Nice to. Thank you. I'll be in your care. So, do I get like a cool green outline?
Yeah,
on my
yeah. We
jacket,
got
or-
You pick out your green dye. We have limited options, but
Nice.
yeah.
Alright, neat. Yeah.
Please send your representative.
Where are you from, Solus?
Oh, well, kind of Flens. It's a complicated story, but
Oh.
Essex. Haven't really gone much further out than there.
You're among, well, I would say kin, but I'm from Pendlebury, so it's a little rocky there.
Ooh,
But yeah, another.
where is that?
Flentian. That's that's I believe it's northeast of Flens, just behind the mountain.
Luca, please come forward.
So the big.
Oh.
Are you talking about the city of Flens or like outside of it?
Do you understand your
The city. I lived in the city part of it for a good bit of my life,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's kind of...
It all goes uphill and then it goes over the mountain and then there's us, which is a
Mhm,
big.
mhm.
Actually, I'm kind of downhill on the other side. It's not exactly, but it's a pretty close mountain. It's where I'm from specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
I get it. Yeah, I was never really allowed to venture too far out from the city, unfortunately, so... Never been.
No, the only reason I know is geography. Don't feel excluded.
Mm.
You might have been neighbors, actually.
Then welcome to Umbra.
Maybe.
Anywhere in France
Maybe.
specifically?
You may take him home.
You have to forgive me. I couldn't really read until recently, so I didn't really know that any signs, but...
Oh.
I'm not sure if you're familiar... Yeah,
No, I
I've been
wouldn't be
busy
honest.
with other things.
Yeah, she might know.
I was at one of the rundown orphanages. You know when the whole rift things happened, they had to open up a bunch of new ones for all the kids that got left alone. I was one of them, so I got moved there. And because I was one of the oldest, I kind of took role of resident older brother. Worked there for a bit. The old man there that run the place taught me how to wield a sword, and well, here I am. So I don't know if you know any of the sort of replacement homes, I guess, but one of them.
Will reflect on the honor and glory.
Team Terra.
Umbra. Good. Then with that, go with your new tribe mates as a member of Umbra.
It's gone quite far from being almost cooked alive in the last couple of days.
I don't. What happened? I had something to do with Bellicosa, but
That's pretty true. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a lesson
All
in that.
of you have no tribe mates. You now have the rest of the day to get to know them a little better. I want you all to know that we are all in this together.
Okay.
And for all of you, whether you are Clan Umbra, Ignis, Ventus, Terra, Lumen, or Aqua, we are all a single clan, Rosewood. And we will make sure the world knows our name as we pull it from the brink. Good luck with your new stations, previous unsorted.
Okay.
Enjoy your new families.
Talking out loud again, you dumbass. Shut your mouth. That. Oh, there was a bomb in that one. There we go. Let's tuck that. I have about 2 left.
Well,
I think
Yeah, we're dismissed. I believe.
I think that's just about everything.
If he changes his mind, I'm sure I'll get something on this. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Any urgent business between the three of you?
I mean, besides
I think I had a few questions, I guess, but other than that, I don't think anything's on my mind too much.
Ivean, you were saying?
I mean, besides talking to the chancellor.
Oh, right. Did I tell you about that? Or are you still planning?
Yeah, you told.
Okay.
We were.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we do have to do that. I think he's planning to hunt us down because I don't know his schedule. If there is anything urgent, Savera, Solus, let me know now. Questions for me or Terra? Was it?
Just Terra in general. So, this might be kind of weird, but I was kind of raised for the whole fighting battleground. How do you guys fight? Like, what sort of fighting styles do you guys have? I want to be able to coordinate with you guys well in the battlefield, so...
Well, actually, Jack, you should probably take the reins on this one.
Sure. I didn't want to step on any... Okay. Me personally, I've been in actual infantry service before. I was a special ground unit, so I didn't see like the big skirmishes, but I have background with that. Savira, I believe, is just learning some new stuff regarding a certain weapon type, and Ivean, we've gone over dagger self-defense things. I wouldn't say we're experts. I wouldn't say we're amateurs though, because we've gone this far. And I would suppose not with you either. I've heard the street life is rough for the
Oh, yeah. My fighting style's a little bit... It's not the nicest. I match my rapier with punches and, just about anything I can throw into a fight. I'll pull, kick, hair, that kind of thing. I'll do anything I can at street life. Also, might be kind of weird question. I'm sorry if this sounds odd, but, like... Can you guys teach me how to spar? I had a bit of an issue recently. One of the professors picked up on it. How do I... Well, you see, my old man, he was ex-military. He was pretty strong, high up military, and he taught me how to fight against, well, just a dummy.
Sure. Hey!
I really only know how to kill things?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just had the idea of going inside because we're all Terra now. We can...
Oh.
If you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds
dummies are sometimes the best place to learn, I think. Especially because you get to practice the muscle coordination and the muscle memory is what they call it. When you when you're fighting, at least in my experience, it's very scary. Violence and sparring are two different things, and so having the proper technique in place is good. So yeah, I wouldn't say that's a bad thing, keeping your weapon.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that I had a duel against Zuku the other day. The professor pointed out I kind of had to hold myself back because on instinct, I aim for vital points. There were a few times where I had to stop myself from going for the neck, and it was kind of it's all what's taught to me. I wasn't really taught any different. It was all on the dummy the entire time. He just said, always aim for a point that you can take him out in one blow. Don't mess around with the fancy slicing stuff.
The neck is fragile.
Yeah. No, that's why I would like to...
Right. No, you're conditioning behavior and response and all that. I know what you're saying. Yeah, I'd be happy to teach you to spar personally, and I only have basic training. I don't call myself an expert. My career was cut a bit in half, but I hope to perfect it one day, and also the professors here might help. Sure, no problem. What's the weapon? Is it a fencing sword? I assumed.
Oh, a rapier. Something the old man gave me. It's custom made, modeled after the one he wielded actually, it's quite sharp. I'd be careful.
I see it? Just bring it down, is what I mean.
Oh, yeah, sure. Here you go.
You might need to clean it a bit, but no, it's not bad.
It's
it depends on how much you like blacksmithing. I still don't know the payment for you know, refurbishing such things here anyway. Yeah, that's a human empire one. I don't know which. I've seen the handle design before though. It's nice. There's also more tea in here, and there's a cold storage area on both of these cabinets. This is a lot of introduction. I'm sure you can figure it out. I'm sorry. The bathroom, if you need it. That's probably the most important thing. Right here, the bathroom. There's a mirror in there to check yourself, and the bathtub if you need it. Fireplace. Good place to relax. This is the back door, technically. If you need a quick exit or anything. This is Ivean's room. Me and Salvira are upstairs in separate rooms. We should probably figure out that situation for you, actually. Do you have things at the warehouse?
Oh. No, not really. The only thing I kind of own is the
sword.
The sword. So
yeah, I understand.
This is really all I have.
Okay, cool. The basement. Yeah. Okay. Well then, there won't be much for you. I'm sorry. I was thinking about it. And just something occurred to me. Then there's the balcony outside. Which you go up around in this way, and that all can be experienced. I don't know. We sometimes we spend some time in here, but I guess if you're sick, you'll have, or you're just taking the day off. Yeah. Okay. Solus. This is our basement. It's different from other basements, and it didn't occur to me until now. Yeah, you should see it for yourself.
All right.
Okay, I hope he likes this. Yeah.
This is Oh.
Yeah.
You guys really kid out the place.
Oh my god, I am such an idiot. I could have told people this. Oh, Jesus, I'm so dumb.
Oh, Jack, I always wondered, do you know where these grates go?
The grapes? Oh, the grates.
Yeah, Jackson, the grapes.
I'm sorry, I misheard him. I assumed the sewers. I mean, do you see a light down there or anything?
Not that I can tell.
Well, if any rats come up that are bigger than a medium rodent, let me know. This is the map table where we should be planning expeditionary stuff, information and such. This is an old teammate's things, so we can't really throw it out. These are some weapon racks. Right now we only had the spears, but it's good material to start with. Gunpowder. Let's see. Don't hit that with fire.
Oh,
Yes, Solus,
yeah,
please don't hit that with
I
fire.
have a...
I'm sorry, I forgot that. I should probably cover that. Okay, so the workbench, the chemistry area, and potion making station, the spices and other ingredients. This was the scent area. This is supposed to be a area to mess with scents and stuff. It was something Tenebris had come up with, and it ties into the costumes over here. There's a lot of fabric and sewing equipment if you know how to do that. We could make camouflage, or we could make a disguise. And his idea was to pose as a, let's say a merchant or something that travels the sea, and then you would work on a saltwater esque scent, and then apply it to the clothing. That was quite an ambitious idea now that I think about it. But I think that was the extent of the ideas down here. And if you have any more, feel free to share them. I know the school might be a little bit tighter about their equipment, so we could be careful. But yeah, there's a lot of potential down here. I totally should have said that to more people. Oh boy. But yes, Solus, it's yours. It's free reign for you. All of us are down here allowed to touch everything, unless told otherwise. Cool.
It's weird. It's like the first kind of house I've been in that isn't looking like it's gonna fall apart any minute. mean, other than the first house I lived in, but I don't really have any memories of that. So
I would love to take
like, you know, I'm kind of
credit.
looking around, expecting some sort of
Yeah.
chink in the floor or something, but no, there's nothing.
I'd love to take credit, but I think the Kishi put more work in on that than we do sometimes. Okay, cool.
And like, you had like so much tea upstairs as well. You guys just get to have that much?
Part of it was Tenebris trying to kick an addiction before he left. That was the old captain of Terra.
But like, you guys you can have that much in a room at one time without having to like, I don't know, like sell an organ or something.
Oh my god. No, I've never had to do that before.
We mostly just found it and, you know, made it.
Is that like common in France or something?
Well, I mean, not really common. It's more. I was just poor. Yeah, leave it at that. I think I've only had tea. Twice, I think.
Oh.
One of the times it was also half already used.
Yeah,
so
no,
it wasn't that good. But
I'm new to it too.
may do.
I try.
Well then, I can make us a batch and we can celebrate our new team member.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds great.
Grim.
Yeah, this one's big enough up here.
Yeah, mine should be big enough as well.
Alright. Oh, this one.
Yeah, that's my space too. I think a good thing to keep in mind was anybody you bunk with is you're probably going to be rather close.
I'll go make us
together, in the mornings and the night and such. So you know well, I mean we've just met and I apologize. More personally, if there's any bad impression you've gotten on us so far, you know, that's something to take into account. Is what I was saying. Oh, that's silly.
No, not at all. Don't worry. Listen, I'm happy I get to have a new family, so I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, and we don't necessarily restrict it to the room. I think it'd be secure, but as long as you're indoors, you know, and you. I mean, sometimes we meet for dinner. We haven't done too recently, but I'll often collect as many of you as I can and say something, or, you know, today seems more relaxed. I should probably check with people about what's going on, because I want to see if the training grounds are open for us. The obstacle course, that's a fun one for me.
I'd show it off, but I should let you know. It was kind of a thing and unsorted, but if I do fire magic in somewhere you guys deem unsafe, I think you may have permission to knock me out on the spot. It was kind of a thing and unsorted because there were fireworks, so I don't know if that carries over or. I just thought I'd let you know, just in case.
Could you run that by me one more time?
But yeah, if I start doing fire magic stuff in a place that you don't think is like safe, kind of like, you know, the gunpowder downstairs,
okay,
you're allowed to just kind of.
I will probably not go directly to that personally. Yeah, we'll work on your controlling impulses thing. Axworth. Yes.
So, is there a specific kind of tea?
Celebration, huh? Did you guys ever have scale spice?
I've never heard of such a thing. Is that like a common tea?
It's
or is it...
something the old captain had, and I haven't had the heart to use the last couple bags yet. But I'd be willing to.
It's actually, I actually invented it.
Really?
I made it for the old cap. I made it for Tenebris to help with his caffeine addiction.
Oh my goodness.
Apparently it works, but.
Oh, what's in it?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean,
it's been a while. I can't tell you.
It wasn't bad when me and Tenebris had it.
The formula's somewhere, but
Yeah.
You guys want some? We have a few bags left.
I'm willing to have a couple.
Sure. Sounds nice if you're okay with making it.
Okay.
We only have 4 bags left.
Oh, that's funny. Cool. Wow. All right. So, sorry to be formal. You're fine. Continue. We have a situation with the current team setup, and I believe other teams have second in commands regarding theirs. Okay, I'll be candid. I feel I have limited options when it comes to biases. But these two at the moment are the oldest members of Terra so far, and they're also newer. You are immediately new. I think we could have a discussion about possibly a second in command, just as a representative, because I woke up late today, and I realized if I had been late enough, one of you would have to rise to the duty of that, and I think we should sort that out as soon as we can. Yeah?
Alright. That sounds good to me.
Okay. Okay. Do we want to lead this like how we had the captain vote? Because I know scraps of paper are a little bit of a last resort.
I mean, we can solve this tomorrow.
That's true. That's true. Would you all rather wait?
I mean, I guess it'd be nice to have the day to get to know you guys a little better before I vote for someone, you know?
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah,
that's a really good point. Okay, cool. Anyway, I forgot to bring it up, so not distract everyone with that.
That's alright.
No, like
He's got
tea's ready.
Oh. Thank you, Ivean. Pardon me.
No.
RP cup. There we go.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. To allies, yeah?
To allies, yeah.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did the same
You
thing.
and I learned that last night.
I didn't apparently because I just did it again. I thought the milk
yeah.
pulled it off. Oh well. Okay, well now I
Usually
don't.
helps to sip.
Kind of a luxury.
At least I don't need to worry about tasting any food today.
It smells nice.
Yes, it does. It does.
I guess for me, it is just kind of training. Combat's kind of how I learned a lot of things, so I guess I'd get to know you guys a little better if I saw how you fought. It's a weird...
No, that makes sense to me.
Being raised on combat thing.
Yeah.
Also, can I ask, why do you carry a lamp with you?
It's a focus.
Oh, I didn't know
What
that.
does that mean?
Like a magic focus.
Yeah.
That's what I pour my mana into.
So you have a magic lamp?
It helps organize.
Yes.
Wow, I never thought to ask, and also I did
Is
not
it
know
like
that.
the one in the stories or something like that? Can you like rub it and a genie comes out?
Not quite. Maybe I could get a spell for it though.
Genie.
Books.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's way back home. I can't read very well, but I can read a few
No,
small
I've
words.
heard
I remember reading a few books to
I've
the
heard
kids.
the story, yeah.
That you rub a magic lamp and a genie comes out. I
And it
don't know
grants
what
3
happens when
wishes.
you get the genie though. The words were always. Oh, it
did
does?
you read the
I
one
just
with
kinda...
the prince who was? That's funny. He was also an orphan on the street. Did you read that one?
I read a few.
Or was it read
Yeah,
to
I think
you
I
or
might have
something,
read
I
that
mean?
one.
Yeah.
The issue was I can't read big words. I managed to read all the small ones, but as soon as I got to that point, I just kind of struggled to read on. So I just had to make up stories, and that was a lot of the stories I told to the younger kids at the orphanage. Just kind of read the first bit, can't get beyond a certain point, and just make it up from there.
Mm-hmm. Well, that sounds exciting. Actually. Yeah, I know a lot of words I could. Well, actually, Mordred has a class as well. He does linguistics. Is that what you were referring to?
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
been going to them. I've been trying to learn. I spend every morning staring at the boards outside, reading them. Oh, you wouldn't actually happen to have the dye thing, so I can go make myself like green to match you guys, would you?
Yeah, in the basement next to the costumes and. Should work.
All right. I'll go quickly give that a quick go. I'll be back up in a bit.
Don't
Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
That's good.
No problem.
Seems nice.
So if he spills paint everywhere, how soon can I, like, discipline him? For it to be appropriate.
What?
I worry, because it's nothing. Never mind.
Paint, you can clean it up with
I
soap and
know,
water.
I know, I
It'll be
worry.
fine.
I got...
You know, that can be the discipline.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking, like, push him... Oh, that's a bad taste joke.
Don't push him.
No, I don't want to do that. Oh, God. I mean, we could just spend time in here. I know it's been hectic. Wow, that was awfully fast.
Well,
that was very
good.
Oh my god.
That was very fast.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, I should have mentioned. I'm quick at a lot of things. It's kind of my thing, you know, running around to the house of kids trying to take care of all of them. You get quick at things. Dyeing, I can do basic sewing, so if you do need me for the costumes downstairs. I can't make full costumes, but I can fix holes and kind of, you know, patch things up if you really need it.
Yeah, sewing soon. My father. Wow. Wait, yeah, I'll help with the. You. What? You are very fast. Wow, I don't even really see.
Oh yeah, is it dry?
Any noticeable line?
I wouldn't touch it, but.
Yeah, I wasn't planning.
Oh wait, hang on. Can you guys like? Can I quickly just do something? I won't set anything on fire. I promise. Just like.
Let's do that outside. We could do that outside.
All right. Yeah. Good point.
Not to burn the building down.
All right. So before I do that.
Okay. Oh wait, there's trees outside. Okay.
Just.
Get ready to get
alright.
water.
I'm not gonna shoot a big fireball anyway. It'll be fine. Hang on.
Oh, I got you.
Ah.
Don't light yourself on fire.
No, well, it's okay. I mean, I've done it before, so it's alright. Even if I do, I'm not put myself out.
I don't know what that means, but okay. This is, you know everything about the island. I don't know, I have this need to just tell you things. These are the rules of conduct. The only one that doesn't apply anymore is this. And this one. The chancellor has changed both of those rules recently, 3 and 4. But the other ones are still there, so... If you haven't, oh right, you can't read. Okay, 4 was to not carry. Never mind, these don't matter. Number 1, you know, don't take books from the library. Number 2, you need to use arena supervised at the arena. You need to use magic, and it needs to be supervised. Punishment. If we get punished, it will be as a team. If one of us get punished, 7.
It's not your culture.
Keep your outfit on the way, you know, make sure that this gambesson is on if we're not in the dorm. Don't hold hands. Accessing another, okay, I feel like that goes into, don't violate the rooms. You know, just don't go into someone's room without their permission.
Don't hold hands?
Don't. Relationships that go beyond friendship are strictly prohibited. That's what...
Oh, so don't fall in love.
Okay, yeah, all that, I suppose. Don't go into another student's rooms without permission from them. And visiting shouldn't extend into nightfall. Probably ties into number 8. And the letters, anything for communication, you need to clear with the teacher. So you'll probably be bringing a letter to a professor, and they'll scan it for you. And then the this actually, I don't think 11 applies anymore. So we can skip that one. Yeah, no, but where we meet? Okay. We meet at the farm. Hello, Kishi. So there's my favorite bridge. Kind of. That's not entirely true. It was my favorite for a while.
Did something happen on the bridge?
It's I dropped my food off of it during one of the lunch times, and it was a really good sandwich, and I just felt sad. But that was it. That was my horrible past. Okay, so how much experience have you had with actual intelligent fights, you know, and to be candid, let's say further second question, a follow-up question. Have you ever killed before?
I've never actually killed anyone, but I've broken a few noses. I think I broke someone's arm in a bar fight once, and I think that's kind of the worst. Maybe a leg at most, but other than that, nothing too bad. I haven't actually killed anyone, just kind of, you know, low alley bar fights I've got myself into that I've had to deal with. Other than that, nah.
Are you sure they didn't die? Did you like? Okay, I'm just
I mean,
I know
I didn't see them die, and I'm pretty sure I saw them the day after, but...
Oh, okay,
I do remember being promptly chased by a group of people the day afterwards, so I'm assuming they didn't.
Good. Okay. Good.
Alright, you ready?
Ah, nice. Okay.
Let's move you.
Well done. You have you take a liking toward the faster,
Do you need the...
you know, which is good. Would you say you're more offensive or defensive as far as fighting goes?
Oh, absolutely offensive.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware, I just try and get rid of my opponent faster than they can get rid of me.
Yeah, it's not a bad tactic. You might need to, you know, worry about armor and surprise attacks and such.
Yeah, well, you know, I like to catch my opponent off guard, and you know, I'm kind of holding back a little bit here myself. There have been a few times where I've impulsively wanted to punch you. Nothing like personal reasons, but you know, just kind of in fights. I've kind of done it in training as well with the Unsullied. If I get caught in a lock, my first instinct is to...
If you're, you know, cornered, I could understand, but for spars, yeah, definitely try and hold back on that. And then we could do more of a real spar if you want, and see how that goes. Okay. All right, ready? Your turn. You're fast. It's nice. It's nice. Okay.
Thank you.
Well done.
All right.
Okay, I see. Nice. Oh. All right. So what I've noticed, yeah, I don't want to hog the conversation. Sorry. Assessment.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was good. I think long-range weapons are definitely an issue. I think I tried fighting one of the Aqua people, Gale, I think it was.
A very Viking thing.
Spear, yeah, his spear was especially long.
Yeah, no, fencing sword. I haven't had speed in a long time, so that was like refreshing, and I'm feeling like maybe I should get something smaller for myself just in case. Cool. Cool.
I mean, yeah, it was good. I think the only thing I would say is to...
Oh,
well, yeah.
Yeah, he had
need any training in speed, I'm definitely going to come to.
Sure. No, yeah, so when they're small, you know, watch your ankle. You guys done?
Actually, yeah, I was actually curious. Solus, did you want to?
Sure.
Sure. This is
Did
a great
you want me
time.
to get a weapon?
Practice equal height. What we were just talking about.
Like, should I use this on? Yeah, go ahead.
Don't kill him, please. Don't kill him. You might want more range than a dagger.
I mean, how good are you at fighting?
Or if you're feeling lucky, you can test your reflexes. But
I've survived this long at Rosewood, so you know.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I'll take a deep breath between each sprint and not let the
Okay,
adrenaline get to me.
that sounds good. Yeah, good luck. Good luck with your spa.
Sounds good.
I'll
Or
need it.
training.
Okay.
Go as easy as you want on him. Do you want a spa?
Me? Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
I assume you're the.
That's what I'm on. Big groups of people. That's why I went at sorting.
Yes, I've felt that pain before, so I understand. I would treat you more actively if I could feel
Okay.
my arms right now, but
Let's try to change it up on each other, yeah?
Well, help. Not exactly anyway, but well.
Put a lot of pressure on your back. Can we bother you at
It's nice.
Are you okay?
Yeah. You almost cut my leg off. Good. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's.
I didn't need to.
I count it as a hit because I might be bleeding. You're fine. Okay, ready?
I'll heal it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready. Sorry.
Oh, pommel, nice.
Good job, guys.
Go ahead.
I hit an invisible wall with my hand. I'm okay.
It's okay. It was my face.
Okay.
That's what it was.
I think we're even. Oh.
I'm thinking for
Sorry.
Remember to change it up on the opponent.
You're kind of low range.
You know, they'll get used to you if you engage long enough on anything intelligent. You're fine. Get your feet good.
We have a pretty good view of the front. I can
Shuffle.
I've learned from my mistakes.
Shuffle.
You're offside.
Ready?
And then for two spears on the sides, it's good for position. So if we pincer them, have the flank outward, and then in the face again. They can watch our immediate side.
Oh, that was, yeah, nice. That was good.
I'm sorry. Am I going too quick?
No, you did great. You got me.
Okay.
This is a high five. My finger's being dumb. High five.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah. Good. Main three stances are this. 2 hands above your head, like so, and down. And then the other one is up. And then this one. It's very simple. And then there's and then I think this comes into play, which is the cross, which is this I would say is more of an emergency situation, you know, and blocking and all that. And also you have a glaive.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of it applies to that. Speaking of which, you might want to reinforce some of this, because if anyone comes at you with an axe, they might take a good chop through there, and especially if they're as big as a frond, you know, they could snap that in half.
Yeah, that's true. Do you recommend anything that I could like cover it with?
Okay, well, metal, but that would make it
If we're
heavier.
gonna talk, should we step out of the
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
ring? I'm not sure. You said
Huh?
Are you bleeding?
Just barely. It's a scratch. It's fine.
Can I look at it?
Yeah, sure. Sure. Okay.
Maz, I don't want to invade, but
It's fine. It's.
I don't want it to get infected
No,
either.
of course. Oh yeah, no, I haven't been.
Doesn't look
I think the
too
last time I
deep.
was actually infected from a cut was like. I don't know if I've ever been infected. Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just stung.
It's alright. I'm just wiping the excess blood off, but at least it's clean now.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah, I'll have to.
I just put a bit of a solution on it.
You did good. No, like honestly, you were lucky you didn't cut through the gambeson. But no, that strike at the end was great, and you really took that to heart when I said, "You're pretty much, you're really good. You're fast at this. It's great to see."
I suppose.
What was I even saying? I forgot. It's been a while since I've
I mean, you asked for a Terra one. We did the wound. Talked about formation.
Do you have nightmares?
Not formation. Nightmares.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But why?
So I do.
Is there something significant about a nightmare that brought up the topic?
I had a new one last night, and I'm really tired. That's all. And I've been forgetting myself today. Whoa. We had a discussion the other day. Actually, you remember, but it was about a lot of different things, and it's why I don't sleep. It's because I get scared. But they're usually the same. Well, it's not really like. You remember when you said you have memories in your deja vu more than
Nothing happened.
like dreams, you know, and they're just like past events that have happened. It's like some of those are those, and then, well, it's mostly those, you know. It's just like I think about things I've seen. And, I don't really want to describe them as much as like ask if there's a way to make them stop to get better sleep.
Fine. There's lots of rumors that, you know, certain kinds of teas and what you eat can affect what you're thinking about when you're dreaming.
Yeah.
But I personally don't believe any of that.
I got it.
It's just. Yeah, that was good. I watched that.
Yeah, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine. I can look into it. If you're thinking about it before you go to sleep, it's probably not good, and you should stop.
I don't know what to do with that advice. I think I'm tilting my arm too much this way. Maybe it's more.
I mean, I'll look into it. See if there's something.
Oh, you know what? I just had an idea. Sorry. That's not a character thing. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, that'd be nice. I don't know. Like I said, I have a problem trusting people with things. Mostly it's about, though, like, well. No, it's not. It's not that much of a problem. Never mind. Okay. I've fixed this, I think, so that I can actually see when I'm aiming. Oh, well, I'm a lot better now.
Well, if you need to talk about it.
I got it. I got it. I got it down.
Oh my God.
I think I can
You're
do.
good with that thing. I didn't even expect that might have like been something to consider.
Do you want to see the cool thing?
Yes, I want to see the cool thing.
Okay. Is Bellicose still here?
I don't know what that.
Alright.
Yes.
Ivean,
Okay.
stand back. Also, if I explode,
Oh.
you should probably stand back too.
Please don't explode. I'm sorry.
No promises. Alright, Terra.
Why would...
Boom.
I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, it didn't work.
Oh!
Did it work? Yeah?
I think it worked.
That's
Yeah!
amazing,
I think
Jackson.
it's on fire.
One more.
Oh.
One more. I'm gonna hit the target this time. I don't want shrapnel to be the last thing I do today. And... Ah!
I'm joking.
Oh, God damn it, Ivean. You scared me. Oh, it's up there. I see.
Vera, there's a word for that one. The law people?
You mean police? Do you mean... Who are they? Enforcers! That's what they are.
Like
Enforcers.
politicians,
It's a very
enforcer-
strange
yeah, okay,
body
there she
morphing
goes.
techniques.
Wow, she's losing
went
it.
to the ground?
Are you feeling okay?
Contortion magic.
I don't think it was magic. It was.
Yeah,
I think it was a.
must have.
Mm-hmm. Did you just vomit in the corner?
I
Wait.
didn't say that.
What was it you said then?
I didn't say anything.
That's true. It's
Okay.
true.
I assumed it was
So
you.
basically, essentially, what just happened is I went law people, and then you said yes, Alvira.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
you're-
sorry.
Call
Calling
him
Jackson
and
a
later
demon.
I'm.
No,
I mean,
I'm-
I look like a drow, but I
No,
think that's
Mom.
about it.
Mom's a demon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I still have a rock.
He
Yeah, he
wakes
goes
up their
again.
eyes, Rom.
Oh, okay. I didn't mean to fire it immediately. Whoops. I lost my rock. Okay.
I'm not getting it back.
That's fine. I didn't ask you to.
Where's your third eye?
Just preemptively, in case you
It
did.
was very honest
I
of you.
figured I'd clear
Yeah.
that up.
Gil, would you give me my rock back?
You fucking dick.
Is there like a big party tonight or anything? I don't know. What are we doing?
Don't know.
That would be kind of. That might be fun. I wouldn't steal the Viking alcohol again. I promise. But that might be fun.
Viking alcohol?
Mm.
Oh wait. Omidil made me taste one of those, and I directly fell on the ground.
Yeah, they're not. They're not.
They're very strong.
They are too strong almost. I would chase it with a lot of something else. Maybe pineapple juice. So Vera, do you drink? I don't know if I've ever seen you even talk about ale.
No. I've never had any. I try to stay away from it.
Oh, have you tried it? Oh, you never had any. So you've never even tried it. Okay.
No.
What about it?
If you want to?
Yeah.
At least
I mean, maybe.
saying you should, of course, but
No,
it is always nice to
Maybe.
know what you're saying no to.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Maybe not Viking ale.
No.
that
God,
looks
no.
dangerous.
No, maybe something lighter.
You should don't try the demon whiskey. That's also a bad idea.
Oh, okay, yeah. That I've heard is very spicy.
I remember that.
Okay.
No, don't worry about it. Just some misunderstanding that you can clear up. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So, how have you been doing? Up to anything mischievous lately, if I may ask?
Probably not as much as I'd like to be doing.
You know, this is quite concerning, really. Vikings are usually known to be mischievous, frivolous folk. You two here are just kind of sitting down and being not mischievous, if that's a word.
Well, we were practicing our long range skill in hand to hand, but
I see.
Just resting. Yeah, I wanted to ask, did you come from a Viking village?
Well, you know how it is. No, the answer is no, but I did spend quite a majority of my time after my stay in Kakar, yes.
Okay.
Would you like to know more?
Yeah, because I don't know actually anything really. I've read things, I think the extent of my knowledge is that we appear out of nowhere. Is that wrong? I feel like that is wrong.
Well, it's not entirely false, young ones. Actually, speaking of which, how much of Viking history do you know? How much were you taught about your lineage back in the past before you ever brought to Rosewood?
I was raised around a lot of humans and... Wait, so that's not a lie? That's not like a fairy tale? That... Like, you're saying... Like, infants actually just appear and start crying? That's a thing?
Well, it's a bit more nuanced than that, but sometimes the legends are true in a sense. Yes, so I do believe that in a way, we Vikings do come out in unexpected places, yes.
What? Okay.
I'm sure this is a bit of a revelation to all of you, but haven't you ever realized that your parents or the ones that raised you are not the same race as you? Or doesn't it feel odd in some way, shape, or form? Unless you were raised by Vikings, of course. In that case, you're quite the lucky bunch.
Oh. So I probably just like.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Quick question. Who are you raised from? Both of you. Who are your parents? Or what race were your parents?
Samuel. He was a human. Samuel Axworth.
And you, young Servier?
My father was a dwarf.
That's quite interesting. But yes. Looks like you're. Oh, hello there, Miss Stella. Yes, that's your name.
What?
Luckily, old Bombadil is happy to teach you more about your origins and what everyone's here in life. After all, this old bean here has lived far long enough to be able to share some of my experience as a Viking. Excuse me! Get off! What is wrong with you women? Can't you see that this is my life support? I need it to walk!
I don't understand what's happening.
I just got a call on my ear and I didn't hear any of it because of that chaos.
In fact, you were one of someone I had an eye on.
Am I interrupting? I'm sorry.
Well, thank you.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Oh, it just occurred to me.
Just
when I need to...
talking about
Yeah.
combat. How long have you been wielding your spear for?
Oh man, that's a long time. The spear specifically, I think it's about 7 years, maybe 7. I went through an assortment of weapons before deciding on anything, and also Hornsworth, my old chancellor, placed me in a big deal unit for him, and you know.
Hang on a minute. So you said you've been wielding it for 7 years, but you said you were also in the army. Did you fight as like a 10-year-old?
No, I'm 18. No, we went through classes of training. No, my only battles were they were like 2.
3. Sorry.
Are you okay?
2 major.
Yes.
really.
Just running amok after Anora. Have you seen her anywhere? You know, our
She was just up here.
You mean
she might have gone that direction.
Right.
I'm just gonna check if she's gone there then, right? Okay, thank you. I'm making progress at last.
God help.
Is he looking for his captain?
He's looking for Anura.
She's probably by the dorms. I had no idea what he was doing. Sorry, it's funny. They were running around each other. I saw Kingsley doing the same thing. Okay, yeah, no, I fought in 2 major skirmishes. But mostly it was just hiking around the mountains near Beston Bay and behind Flint's.
Whoa. You gotta tell me about that sometime. Like more. Have you got any like stories from it or something?
Yeah, I have things I could share, I suppose. I guess it depends on.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd love to hit him at some point.
I mean, a lot happened. Well, it feels like a lot. It was a lot of people moving, you know.
Well, in return, if you want, I can tell you about some of the more interesting kids that I take care of at the orphanage. From the explanation our good squad mate gave us, I think one of the kids might have been this seer thing, but I don't know. They kept mentioning about seeing little things flying around the room, and we all thought it was like, little kid imaginary friend stuff, but then they got older and still insisted that that was the case.
That is odd. Yeah, probably was a seer. There goes Tell on his way.
I don't know. Or maybe they just, I don't know, maybe it was some weird coping thing. A lot of kids had a lot of things to deal with back home, unfortunately.
Yeah. What was it like in Flint after the I mean, for me, we had like nothing. I mean, there was Rift Beast sighting every now and then, but that was like decades apart from each other.
Well, from what I remember, or at least my little area, it was pretty safe, mostly. Big city, you know, had the walls up and everything. There wasn't really much of an issue with Rift Beasts. The biggest issue that came around for us was more just kids from outside town having to be brought in to be given somewhere to stay.
Oh, okay. I see. That's where the orphanages came in handy. Yeah. I don't remember the initial day. Apparently, when my dad found me, it was like the same year that it all happened. I don't know when.
Oh wow.
I didn't. Anyway, yeah, no. In my campaigns, okay, exciting thing. The bombs, the slingshot. There was one time I had a friend, and he had taught me how to use it. And he had his little shining moment. Our unit was, it was sort of a sabotage-esque, okay. You know, Flint and Pendlebury have had conflicts in the past. The only one I was a part of, I was very removed from, and we snuck in, we stole some gunpowder. It was very high stakes, and I remember it was really easy for me, but Alex was on his stomach, and I was just like this, and we were going down the hill, and the grass was relatively tall, and we get to the outside of the fort, right? And there was like, oh god, okay. As far as I know, it was the cleanest latrine area out of the whole fort, but we had to use it to get through because the front gate was too exposed and the back gate was being watched. And so when we got in, God, it was so gross. I can still remember. We got through, and Alex was having trouble not vomiting. I think part of it was the enemy, but the other part was just the smell. And we got the gunpowder and we like floated it over, like all the gunpowder we could find. We floated it over through. He had me right on top of one of the barrels. Actually, I say had, but I did it because I didn't want to float in it. So he had to stomach all of the pushing, and the rest of the unit was doing it too. And we floated all the gunpowder barrels around to the front of this little moat that they created out of the natural, dig, and packed them all there. And then when we got back up the hill, the general, sort of a general, Hornsworth, he was a general as well, and he went down the hillside. I remember we all marched together, and everyone in the camp was like, "Oh my god!" and they were panicking, and they came out and stood ready to just face an army all of a sudden, ambush, and he liked to do this thing where he would offer a pardon, if you will, to the enemy soldiers. I think he had a really good line. It was something like, noble men don't need to die for their cause to be. It was some really strange thing like that, and then he looked at our unit, me and Alex was the best shot with this thing, and he had it in his hand, and we all had these like flaming incendiary beads, and we let them loose, and it was just this volley because we'd been given the order, and it all landed next to the gunpowder. And I remember watching Alex's, and it was like, it just like powder. The wood was so solid and sturdy when I was up there, and then we were way back on the hill, and I could feel all the heat on my face, and I think we must have been like 300, 500 meters away, and it was just the biggest explosion I've ever seen. The walls collapsed. The army was in shock. Some shock units came around. I think it was cavalry, and they charged in, and they divided a lot of the archers, and so the rest of the infantry just charged in through the gate and split the thing down the middle, and I think at the time Alex was second in command. Yeah, and then we all went in, and I got about 2 kills, I think, during that. So, but yeah, that part's less fun than the explosion was huge. I think it was about as tall as this, but I was like, I think up on that ridge there, and it was huge, and it was amazing. It was scary, really, but I thought for a second, I caught on fire because of how hot it was. That was a fun day. I remember. So that was one of the better battles of the time. So yeah, I think that's the biggest deal, because everything else was just. I mean, in warfare, you're 50% bored and 50% terrified. It's usually the statistic. And we were bored for a lot of it, because I think for most of that year, after that situation, it was mostly like patrols, enemy camp sightings, maneuvering around based on certain situations, journal writing, cooking, setting up camp. What's going on over there?
I don't know.
Huh.
I think that's Team Ignis?
Yeah, I think so. One thing I can say for Flens, though, you guys have quite the skill with the guns. I've seen a lot of you.
Yes.
Yeah. It's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
It's impressive, the prowess of a Florentian gun.
Move to the next
I'm
one.
exhausted person.
Zulus.
How
are you finding Terra?
It's good. It's good.
Wow.
I can teleport a lot more than I can so far.
Never hurts
I've
to
run
get a
around a few
specialty.
times, but getting there. Getting there.
It is important that when you miss, you call out your misses. Something I forgot to mention.
Good.
That way, if I hear you
Did
say miss, I can turn
Have you
quickly.
happened to see Soraya?
I could not hear.
No, he's had some kind of an
Shielded
emergency.
fighter after all. Just spar with them. Sorry.
Also, you're on my left, not very
good at energy draining, but otherwise I've ranged.
We'll try again. This time you start to do a call out.
Sure, that's fine. I'll take it.
I'll take another wait for you.
Right.
Bang.
That is better.
Left, right.
That's a good hit.
Final bang.
Chancellor?
Jackson?
It's been a long day for all of us, I think.
Easiest to do it in
I think
training.
my medic just disappeared. I don't know where.
But alright, been training a lot. Got a lot done.
We'll just have to.
My Ivean, I haven't been able to
Oh, well,
get him.
I talked to Bellicosa about magic stuff. They suggested with
oh.
magic, I focus on making
Yes.
a big fire punch kind of thing. 'Cause I punch a lot.
Oh.
So, with the other magic teacher, he put me on a dummy, and I saw him
not
punch one of the
gentle
metal
about
ones with his little knuckle duster thing.
It should not be an issue in the future,
maybe I can
but
punch
if
it.
anything
So I
like
punched,
that happens,
a metal shield at full force.
please let me know
I
immediately.
spent 5 minutes doing that, and
Keep an eye
yeah,
on
it's
him.
been bleeding for a good bit. I think it's stopped now, so it's fine.
Second on the left. Thank you.
I'm glad it's not
The third
brain broken. Anything else? At least it's.
If I may, he
They get stronger after they
we
break it first
had
few
a
times.
close discussion, and I'm not.
That
I
is
don't
a
want that behavior allowed.
good point. Well,
it was just
perhaps if
mostly
you're
about
punching shields
insight
more
on
often,
his
it will hurt
situation.
less.
Did he
Or
tell you?
A big fire punch will actually happen. That
Did
would
he
be
tell you
interesting
why
to see.
he did?
And give you some good
nice.
reference.
Over here a little bit.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
So why do you have a stamina potion? Why are you so...
I just, from what I was told at least, he shared it was a mix of fear. I don't know about passion, but I mean, I suppose so. But I don't know. I told him, and he seemed receptive when I brought it up, that there were ways in battle to control emotions like that. And as the medical, I was wondering if you knew more on the thing that maybe that might assist him or something. I don't know. I wasn't at the conversation.
From what he told me, he had no reason for what he did. He was simply angry and he lashed out. And that is not a good reason. In fact, that is perhaps the worst one.
Yes.
You have a lot on your plate, young Jackson. If this happens again, I am not sure he has a place in Rosewood.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
He is your responsibility. If there is anyone here to break him of this, it is you. I've read your documents. You were a soldier?
Yes, sir, I was.
Then I leave it in your capable hands. Teach him what it means to be a soldier. Teach him how to control his emotions. Show him how to face the darkest parts of himself and still push through. These real soldiers on the battlefield are calm. Incredibly calm. Real soldiers do not scream and cry and panic. No, you see real soldiers on the battlefield, and it is almost like, even though the worst can be happening, there is almost a sort of zen in war. He can wait till he's back home to have his breakdowns, where his friends and tribe, where his team and professors can help him deal with these emotions. But what I need you to do, to stress to him and teach to him, is how not to let these emotions take control in the field. Do you think you can do that, Jackson?
Okay, do I have permission to be candid with you, sir?
Yes.
I'm not. I'm teaching them what I can. I'm not a professor, and I don't feel comfortable considering what happened, putting myself in a position where my ego might get. Did you? The last time I held a captaining position, I let a lot of people down, but I'm not sure. I don't believe I'm unfit to be captain. I just believe if I get too ahead of myself, and I don't want to say I know best for my team if I don't.
Jackson, are you or are you not the captain of Terra?
I am, sir. I am, sir.
And with that comes responsibility. You must show wisdom, courage, and honor to your squad mates. You are a leader. If you do not think you can handle the role of leadership, then perhaps that is something to talk to your squad about. A little bit of ego, a little bit of confidence, perhaps would do you good. If you are to be a strong leader, you must put on a brave face. You must be strong when those beneath you falter, so they can look and see what strength looks like. If they are willing to follow you, you must be willing to lead. And that means being a leader for them more than yourself.
Yes, sir. Understood.
I do not expect you to be a perfect soldier or a perfect leader. You are young, and though you come from a military background, this place is different in many ways. And I am asking a lot of you. You will make mistakes. People will get hurt. People might even die. However, just like I said on that first day, I expect you all to learn from your mistakes. So when you make a mistake, it is not the end of the world. It is a learning opportunity. And as long as you see those mistakes as those opportunities to better yourself and better the people around you, then I think you truly can be a good leader.
Yes, sir. I'll handle it. I'll get them in shape.
Thank you. And I expect many good things from you, Jackson. If you have any questions about anything ever, you know where my office is.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Of course. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Okay. Okay. Ooh. Interesting.
They do tend to get rather fast-paced.
Okay. All right. Savira? Whoa. Oh god. Oh god, my life. Okay, hang on.
You felt that
Opening
one
this?
too?
I did. I felt it a bit. Okay. And then it was this. Not that. It's this, and then going here. Okay. Did you get Did you happen to get Solus sorted out on where he's sleeping tonight?
So, we determined that it wouldn't be best to stay in my room because I'm a girl.
That's how
And
I
it
felt. Okay, good.
Just to be safe.
That's good. Good. I'm glad
So-
we're on the same page.
And Ivean wasn't around, so we thought it might be best if for now he slept in there. So if you walk, if you're somewhere in there, you may notice a note. This is accurate. You may notice a note that says "Solus sleep." Somewhere in that room. I
Ivean's
don't know where I
room?
put it. No, in your room.
Oh, in mine. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I saw.
He's.
I saw him probably sleeping, and then. Okay. Cool. What's on the balcony? Did you make something?
No, I was just. I had just gotten back. I really wanted to take the gambison off and just relax.
Yeah,
So
I understand.
I just came up here.
Nah, my shoulders are sore.
Yeah, I've been standing all day.
So Chancellor talked with Ivean.
Okay.
Everything I said, basically.
Gotta go.
Everything I said. That's how that went. But I think what I pulled it from it the most is Okay, why'd you say 8? Any lower number?
8?
I asked you how good I was as a captain, and you said 8, and I was satisfied. I still am with that number. Why is it 2 digits off? I was curious. I'm not bitter. I promise.
No, I understand.
I'm gonna lean on the rail so this looks more immersive. Keep going.
I think, and this is fine. This is just from my perspective. I don't really know how actual captaining goes.
Oh, okay.
Despite me being one for some time.
Yeah.
But you seem a bit hesitant, or you'll go back and forth with your decisions quite a bit.
Okay.
Just in the moment. It's not that big of a deal. It's just something I noticed.
I guess I'm worried about it being an inappropriate thing to just to speak out, and say, okay, it's gonna be you. Like, I don't want to steal people's individuality from them, but
Yeah, of course.
But that's the only reason. I could work on that, I suppose. I'll work on that.
Yeah. You're doing well as it is. So.
Okay. Do you actually want to know?
You shouldn't be too worried about it.
Do you actually want to know how I feel about you as a teammate?
That is up to you. It really doesn't.
It doesn't matter to you?
No, it matters to me, but it's something that I'm not gonna outright ask you to tell me, because it's just something I
don't
think
have.
should just.
I don't have a 1 out of 10.
Be done of your own comfort.
For you, because I think everyone is different and everyone has strengths and weaknesses. I think that. Well, I don't want you to tell me your life story, but I think you do really fine as a soldier, and you aren't a natural one, but you are, because you're getting the basic concepts of this stuff and you're paying attention, and that's all is really required of you. We have strengths as much as weaknesses, and I think our weaknesses at the moment are shrouding out our strengths as a team. I wanted to have a serious talk with the rest of you about this stuff, but honestly, I'm not mad. I'm just we need to figure this out, because we need to know not just that Solus is fast, but where we're going to put him when this stuff gets bad. And I'm glad you have a weapon, not because it's nice to see you have a passion in something that I do. Well, not only that, but also when things get bad, you having something that you can rely on is important. And you know that, and you understand that more. And so yeah. I've been finding it easy to be honest lately. Okay, my opinion on you, out of all the team of Terra, is that you're our backbone here. If it wasn't me, let's play what if I died and there was no one else, you would be captain. You would be the best choice for captain, because there can't be anyone else to support. Not right now, anyway. Not with Ivean the way he is, and with Solus as not as pleasant. He's naive, and we need. We need people to stand up. I'm not telling you. You don't worry. I'm not electing you as second in command right now or something. But personally,
I understand.
If it was just me and we were doing tyrannical-esque, ways of running this, then I would probably just pick you, because you. In fact, I feel that if people are going to be sane in this discussion, it probably will be you.
Right.
And I'm not telling you have to. I cut you off yesterday again about family, and I think it matters less that I know what's going on, and it matters more that I can understand and trust that you're going to be that backbone when we need you to. And so far you've been doing nothing but helping. So I would say it's safe. It's safe to say you're trustworthy there. And I'm sorry that it took me a minute to route around again. It just And I'm sorry it's been taking me a minute to get comfortable as a captain.
You don't need to apologize for something like that. You know that, right?
I'm mostly apologizing myself.
If it makes you feel better, then by all means. But just in the back of your head, you should know that you don't need to.
You remind me of my friend.
Your friend.
Her name was Minerva. That's what I named my shield. Your stable head and I don't know. I mean, I haven't had a lot of friends that were girls, but I've had a few actually, and we've just never been close. And so, like, I don't know, it's just this pattern, but mostly I think it's coming from because she wasn't as supportive. She was just more. She was more like, oh my god, she was. She was so mean. She was so mean. She was one of the meanest women I ever met. I knew a lot of girls that were really nice and quiet, and she was loud. Not like loud, like pay attention, but like loud, like she would nag us all the time about everything.
Yeah.
And she would tell me, oh my god, she had this dumb watch. She carried it everywhere with her. Oh boy, I really. Yeah, just. It wasn't big. It was like this little handheld like watch, and I would carry it. Don't you have a watch? It wasn't as. It was a lot bigger than yours.
Yeah, this isn't real. It's a real watch. Anyway.
That's a real watch?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. No, you had one though. I saw it.
That was the point I was trying to make.
Yeah. You did. I think you did. Did you? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It must have been like when we were moving your stuff in, because I remember seeing a box of, or maybe it was Grimm's. I'm not sure. Do you want to just rescind that just in case, like out of character? Never happened.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, I will apologize about something because I do feel I need to. I hijack conversations a lot, and I feel like it doesn't give you a lot of time to get your piece out. Just personally, though, that's a concern I've had. Is it false? Are you speaking? Okay, good.
No, I was just on emotions.
I get hyper.
Where did you stop at? Something about her having a watch.
Oh yeah, she just had this watch, and she would nag us, and she had this watch, and it was a little gold one with this cat on the back, and she had these glasses, and they'd reflect in the glasses. I could always tell what time it was, but she'd stand over me with this watch, and her eyes were like furrowed down, and she'd be like, "Do you have any idea what time it is?" And I was so tired. I think we'd gotten like 2 hours of sleep because me and Alex were always out there like sneaking out and stuff, and she was funny. You're funny too, in a different way. But it's subtle. She was like a dwarf. I think she was a dwarf actually. I say dwarf stereotypically. I apologize. I meant the way they joke loudly, and she would make sure everybody knew the joke she was telling. But she did it so expertly, like you couldn't see it coming until it was too late, and it's the way she liked to. It's the way she liked to do everything in her life. Unexpected. Chancellor gave me a pep talk about being a captain, and I need to pull it in line. I'm sorry if I'm coming off all like. I'm confident now. I'm not. Well, I'm not allowed to not be. That's how I feel. I don't have to. I need you all with me here. I know about being a captain, and I know about leadership, and I know things, and I know you trust me on a lot of, basic information. It's just like, I can trust you to be smart, and I feel like that's regardless of rank, and I think, first of all, as our medic, that's kind of your job anyway.
Team Aqua, where are you?
And second of all, as my friend,
Majority of Aqua is currently in Aqua dorms. 2 of them heading to the farm.
I need you to make sure I'm not getting us killed. So if
Are you afraid of that?
I think if you weren't as a captain,
Apologies,
then
please
you
repeat.
Probably wouldn't be doing captainhood right.
Myself and 1 team member at the dorms, Avi and Gil, are heading to the farm.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay.
That's less words of comfort and just
Yeah, no,
just asking for honesty.
You're subtle. Yeah. That was well done. I wish you were second in command because I want to talk to you about plans and for your, so
We'll see how the vote is swayed.
Yeah, you've got the length on you. Do you feel like you were fast with your sword, or did you feel a little less expert? Because I know you have a good, strong downswing, but and you have a good shield arm actually. That I'm sure the prosthetic really helps with that. Well,
Yeah.
if it was the shield. I know it's your right hand. I'm sorry.
No, it's alright. Listen, if I had a choice, this would be my left arm. Because it's just easy, I'm right-handed. But, yeah, I think swinging down is a lot easier than swinging up, because it feels a lot heavier when you're lifting it, rather than dropping
Oh yeah,
it.
of course. No, it's obvious physics, really. I understand. No, but you had a good downswing because I could feel it on the shield, and also for a Viking I did underestimate you, especially for not really being used to it, so probably played a part in there. Yeah, so you like the glaive, and that's the thing is with long range, like you're gonna want to be going for vital areas, but don't ever neglect the feet. That is the one place, they always forget to block too low. They always do. And so if you get the shin or the foot or something, they'll notice it. If you get the back of the leg, they're likely to lose footing. And when they get down to your level, I would say that's enough incapacitation. You don't necessarily have to kill anybody at that point. If you need to, of course, but... And I don't want to force you into something like that. I would never give you a command to execute a fallen soldier. I don't believe in that. But if there's a threat, I can handle it. That's what I'm saying. But if you holding your own is important, like I said, I don't want to have to watch everyone's back when they're down there, and we're allies. And okay, I'm sorry. Now I'm rambling.
No, you're fine.
What were you gonna say?
I don't think I was gonna say anything. And if I did, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't think I
So
was
you
going.
you like the glaive? Is there any other weapon you've ever considered? Because it seems like the range is good for Vicky. I would say we should probably get Lyra or something like that if we can. Honora's got her own thing.
That's what I was thinking too.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was so excited to see that we had that in the basement, because I love fighting with axe and shield, but with my height, it's not very.
Yeah.
It's not helpful on my end.
Yeah, of course.
So
I love shield. Like shield's my favorite form. It's well, Hornsworth like took a special interest in me on that. Yeah, he was a great chancellor. I loved him. I hope he's okay.
Where was he from?
Pendlebury. He taught my school. He was the chancellor of the school, and then he was my general, and then he stepped down. He retired.
Oh, okay.
But he was amazing.
Sorry, I was afraid he was from like Wilden or something.
No.
He said, "I hope he's okay."
No, I just do because it's Rifts, and I don't think he wanted to go back to Pendlebury. He didn't like the tax situation.
Of course.
But I don't imagine him going to Flens. I assumed he would just go like south a little bit, maybe try to get the EAC. I don't know. Passing an enemy lines is sketchy, but at his age, he used to say there wasn't much he could do that wouldn't be a blessing if something went wrong. I assume he meant like, his knees hurt or whatever.
Wait, I'm sorry, what was that last
Oh,
one?
he's old. He was old. He was really old. That's all. He was an old man. He was a rhinoceros virica. Do you know how rare that is?
Wow.
I know.
I mean, I haven't seen one.
Especially
I've never
in
seen one in
A6.
Flint.
Yeah. God, he was impressive. He was a big man, and he was old, and I confused him for a mammoth just because of the way he moved and carried himself, and he was a great teacher. But he taught me everything I know, and I think that he definitely helped, and I think that I can help you all, especially if we can't get Octavian to carry lessons out. So I'm going to do my best on that front. Soul seems to know what he's doing, which is good. No, I'm sorry. My main question, the reason I started talking about this was because you like the range. And I was wondering if there was anything else. Yeah, your weapon is as much a shield as a shield would be. So don't ever be afraid to use it as such. But don't. A tip about it, like I said the other day, was don't let them grab too close to the base. They'll get the most control over you on that. That's actually, I exploited that with you. I'm sorry about that, by the way, if I hurt you.
Alright.
I think I hit your cheek. Your metal.
You got me. You got me right in the cheek. Like, just beneath the eye.
Can I ask you something personal?
Sure.
How'd you get that? How'd this happen? No, all of it. I can see your chest, like,
Yeah. Right. Okay.
It is.
So.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. It's a bit of a sensitive topic, but I do need to condition myself to talking about it just in case it does happen and trauma, whatever.
Oh, like
But
okay.
These are pathetic. This is a different scenario to some of the stuff going on here. I don't know if you knew, but my spine is also 8 attack.
I have seen that.
And
I didn't know what to make of it.
It's this was due to a disease in my spine. that I had. I was born with it. It's
Oh.
it essentially just causes my spine to shrink, so I had to get
Jeez.
replacements in my discs so that it would stop. Or else I might like be paralyzed or something
That's
like
how. So that's how you got it all.
that. Not all of it, just the spine.
Oh. Oh well. What about the? Yeah.
When the rifts hit, I was in the wrong spot at the wrong time. And it's I won't go into detail. However, I got caught under a building after the big earthquake. And it shattered this entire portion of my rib cage and scratched up my skin, and it shattered my arm to the point of no repair. So I had to get it replaced with technology.
Oh my
And
God.
that's how it happened.
I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
Sorry.
Oh my God. That's horrible. Like a whole building?
Yes, I was caught under the debris of a fallen building.
Jesus. I'm sorry I brought that up.
It's fine.
What did you mean? What did you mean trauma? Or what'd you say? Like.
Just because it's a sensitive topic, if something like that happens again, I don't want it to bring me down on the field.
A building? A building falling on you?
No, just
being trapped?
Things similar, people being trapped. It's like claustrophobia.
Oh.
But it's like a form of PTSD. If it triggers, I don't want to be brought down and bringing you guys down and something like that.
Okay. Yeah. I'll keep you out of crowded areas then. Okay.
It's nothing like that.
When we need to,
I mean, on the.
Yeah, of course, on the battlefield. I know exactly. Do you want?
I appreciate it.
Do you want to hear about my nightmares? After that was.
Are you comfortable with sharing that?
I feel like I owe you after that. That's.
You don't owe me anything. I just want you to be, comfortable with what you're telling me.
You're my friend. I could tell you a lot. But I don't know some of these things, like I've talked about, or I've had people live through them with me, and even that didn't help. It didn't make anything stop. The nightmares don't stop, and I understand, like, I understand. I understand being trapped. It's one of my more popular nightmares. And you're my medic, and I think that you deserve to know some things too, like just for trauma purposes, like, of course. Okay. I had a nightmare this morning, and it was about the worm mission, and I didn't realize until today, but I had not the worm, the fish. Sorry, I just remembered the big fish, and I was thinking the rift beast, and I just okay. I don't like being trapped either. It's scary. Mostly being almost crushed to death, stepped on in the middle of a big group of people. I feel like. But it's not really that scares me as much as, like, I just remember the scream of the man that I killed when he fell. And okay. And that just makes me think of that when I'm surrounded. And then the other one is seeing people, seeing a full medical bay. Isn't not. I don't think I like that. I think after the hunt, I didn't know Hugo all that well, but when we talked in the cafeteria, and I really overreacted considering, and I thought I did, and that's why. It's because I felt like I was back in the hills of Flint, where I almost felt responsible for it, and then I realized at the fish mission we were trapped, and we had to go, and I felt stuck, and I came back to you, and I felt responsible in a different way. I felt like I was abandoning my team, and I just had this, like, sorry, I haven't had my heart beat that fast in a while. Yeah, okay. Screaming. I don't like screaming. I don't like screams of pain specifically, and I don't like tight spaces for that reason, because they remind me of it, and I don't like the dark, and I don't like a full med bay. So those are the things that terrify me. That's it. That's all.
I'm sorry that these nightmares have been bothering you so much.
It's fine. I almost want to say yours sounds worse, but I don't know. It probably isn't.
Oh, a matter of which one is worse doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
They are still both scary, and that is what matters.
Have you ever gotten yours to stop from, like, tea or something?
I'm sorry? What'd you say?
Sorry. Have you ever gotten that tea rumor to work, like you were saying?
No. That's why I don't believe in it.
Okay, because I tried sleeping medicine and all it really did was make me so tired I couldn't do much.
In regards to potions, there may be something for the mind, but I don't know how it works and I don't know how to make it.
Yeah, I could look into it. I think my original interest was in that, but eventually it became about explosives because of the sling. Do you want my last chocolate mint? I don't.
No, it's okay.
Are you sure? Because I really can't eat it tonight. And it's...
You can put it in the fridge.
I just don't trust it at this point. I think it's been in there for like a week.
You're trying to give it to me.
Yeah, because... I don't want to eat it. I don't trust it. I do it. It's candy. I don't...
So you don't want to eat it because you don't trust it, but you'll give it to me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're right. I tried to poison you. Oh my god. I'm a horrible captain.
No, you're not. I'm just teasing.
I know. I don't like draining light out of you. It's not. I'm not saying I am responsible for the way you feel. It's just, you know, I think I figured it out.
What's that mean?
It's whenever you get sad, you fade, it fades, and whenever you're happy, it comes back and it glows, and it's pretty.
Yeah, that's it's out of my control.
No, I know. It doesn't bother me though.
Thank you for being honest with me.
I should have been honest in different ways months ago, probably. I'm just as guilty for us lagging, I think. Because I know you're going to say, no, it's fine. No, I'm a captain, and I have to act like a captain, and I have been treating everyone like this is some sort of test for me, and it's not a good light. As a captain, I'm supposed to be working with people, not working people for me.
Yeah. I mean, I think we really needed that talk. All of us. We've been better since then. I don't know if you've noticed.
Been closer, I think.
Mm-hmm. This is the most I've talked to Ivean through all of my days in Lumen.
That's a lot. That's a long time, yeah. This is the most.
It is a long time.
This is the most I've talked to anyone in a year. Okay, let's get all this sad shit out of the way then. Well, I'm done. I'm like...
No more sad.
No more
Look at the stars.
no
They make you
more
feel
sad.
better.
I just, okay. I don't know how much of this I actually need to share, that's all. It's just that, like, there's things that I haven't said because I worry on one hand, like, I'll be viewed differently, and on the other hand, I told you all the important shit, I think. important to me at the time, but now it feels like lenses are changing, and I might view it differently later. I don't know. I hope I don't, because I don't want. I don't want it to be true, but it's who I am, and it's not like it didn't happen. You know what's really funny to me is how I'm 3 feet tall, and I survived 2 huge skirmishes around a bunch of people, and it's just funny because
Never underestimate yourself.
exactly. Don't ever, because I don't care how small you are, or how little you can give. You can always do something, and you know you can. You shouldn't be second guessing yourself about these things. You're smarter than that. It doesn't matter how tiny any of us are, we can all do something.
We Viking are a proud race. I'm sorry, I couldn't help
No,
myself.
of course. I mean, sometimes we might need to be a little bit proud, especially nowadays when everyone is so caught up in how they weren't enough. And I think I can safely say that we can all be enough for each other, and that can get us around. I mean, you've proven that to me anyway. That's how I feel about it.
I mean, you're not wrong. If it's in terms of applying to all of us, you're not wrong.
Yeah, of course. No more favorites, and no more secrets, and no more sad shit. Stars and teamwork. Heroism.
Do you believe in anything?
Do I believe in anything?
Just out of curiosity.
Oh, I was gonna help you. Oh, you're so capable. Strong, independent Viking woman.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Oh god, really hurt my spine. Is that a green fire?
What the?
What do you mean believe in anything?
Who is that?
I think that's.
You know, like.
Who is that? Oh, that's
religion.
What's
It's
his name?
Arcturus.
Yeah, Arcturus. Do I believe in anything? Oh, religion?
What do we call him?
Professor Arcturus? I forgot. Is that his first name? I've been calling him Arcturus this whole time.
I think that's his.
Oh god.
That's his first name.
Oh shit. Oh no. Just call him Professor for now. Be safe.
Decimus? Okay.
Damn. Oh, there's Captain Tao. Religion. What do you mean? Like the planes and stuff?
Curious.
I mean, magic is real. I don't know how much more there is to believe in, honestly.
Just like, do you follow a religion? How about those terms? Is it something you practice?
I don't know. I suppose like the old human empire. Well, okay, I did a lot of history reading, so I'm sorry if I'm a nerd. I'm not really sorry. I don't care what you think. So basically, the humans back in the old days, when we all had spears, funny enough, and knives and sticks, and it was Stone Age, right? The Stone Age for the humans. Their history on that and their research on that. They used to believe in the power of. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like feelings, almost, and they. So like when people, do you mean like when people die, or something? Like where we go or something?
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Okay. They used to think that anybody that dies, sticks around as a spirit if they were honorable and looks after their ancestors or their friends and protects them. or guides them.
Mhm.
And they thought if you were dishonorable, you would be a spirit that curses your line for the rest of it until it eventually gets itself killed or something. I suppose I believe that fire can be pulled from thin air, and creatures can walk out of trees and move the earth with the almost like a whim of the mind, and that men and women can repeat phrases of their favorite words and then spit, poison into the universe and take it away. I believe in that.
So magic.
Yeah, I believe in magic. I believe in what's in front of me. I believe that this stone is solid and tomorrow it'll be sold unless something breaks it. I don't know if gods are out there, watching us, caring about any of this. Well, they're real fucking mean. That's how I feel. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just answering.
No, it's fine. I mean, I was genuinely curious.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Why, do you believe in something else?
Yeah, it's a bit difficult to explain.
Well, okay. Is it harder to explain than how you're able to heal people with nothing but like good intentions or whatever you do?
It's just, I suppose it's just difficult for me to explain because I've never actually been to with like churches and chapels and stuff like that. I've never actually gone to one.
Holy places, I know what you mean. Yeah, they're always really stuffy.
But I believe, yeah, I think there's something, I just don't know what.
Okay. So what do I have to look forward to in my short career as a soldier? That's a joke. That's a joke.
Religion.
Yeah, religion. What comes after this for you?
Well, have you ever thought about being a star?
A star? What do you mean?
Yeah, a star.
like
A
wait.
flaming light ball, a star.
I think that's just a theory. I don't know what. I thought those were just. I guess I could understand. Oh, like their eyes watching down. I get you. Okay. Huh. Is that what you meant?
Yeah, I mean, like, how else do you explain how they get up there? Because some nights they're not there at all.
I mean, that's true. Yeah, that's true, isn't it? Some of them blink. Huh.
Yeah, see?
So, like...
Like, it's...
That's interesting. It's not crazier than anything else I've heard. I've never thought about being a star. It sounds really... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. It sounds really boring. I don't want to be a star when I die. That would be a lot of nothing to do. There's nothing up there. I don't think. Do they talk? That might be fun if you could talk to each other.
No, I've never heard a star.
Well, I mean, neither.
I don't know. They're so small that I don't know.
This guy's really tall, though. Like...
I don't know.
I'm sorry I keep our talks up so late. It's just...
No,
it really is.
Fine.
It's fascinating. I've never really talked about this kind of stuff with anyone.
And do you think it's getting a bit
No,
late there? I don't know.
Agree. I am sore and tired. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Thank you for thank you for listening to me about that stuff that I said.
Of course. You're a friend. You're a teammate. I'm here to listen. And I'm gonna put in research into the, dreams.
No, don't waste too much of that time. You know, make sure you're okay. But also no, you'll carry us, I know. Just I want you to, could you do me a favor, since you do outrank me on a perspective of medical. Don't let yourself carry too much. And you can call on us for help, okay?
Yeah, of course. By routine.
Okay. Sorry, I was not staring at your hand. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
Okay.
That was. I feel like that was a really good talk, personally.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be against you being second in command, but I don't know. I'm worried about Ivean, and Solus is
We'll see what the votes.
Solus could, I suppose. I don't know.
We have some time.
Yeah, we have to apply and learn at the same time, and I feel like that's gonna be sketchy. That's all. Okay. Good night.